What if one wrong turn started a world war? It did. Archduke Franz Ferdinand was the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, one of the largest and most powerful states in early 20th century Europe. In the summer of 1914, he traveled to Sarajevo, the capital of the recently annexed province of Bosnia-Herzegovina, to observe military exercises alongside his wife Sophie. For Bosnian Serb nationalists who dreamed of uniting South Slavic peoples under Serbia, the visit was an act of imperial provocation. A secret Serbian nationalist organization known as the Black Hand had spent months engineering the assassination. They recruited 7 operatives and stationed them along the Archduke's publicly announced motorcade route through Sarajevo on June 28, 1914. Among the recruits was a 19-year-old named Gavrilo Princip, suffering from tuberculosis, trained with a pistol, and burning with nationalist conviction. On the morning of June 28, 1914, 6 open-topped automobiles carried the Archduke's party through the crowded streets of Sarajevo. Thousands of citizens lined the route under the summer sun, and security was alarmingly thin. The planned route had been published in local newspapers days in advance, placing the motorcade directly within reach of the waiting conspirators. At approximately 10:10 a.m. on June 28, 1914, conspirator Nedeljko Kabranovic hurled a hand grenade at the Archduke's automobile. The driver spotted it and accelerated. The bomb bounced off the folded roof and detonated beneath the following vehicle, wounding several members of the party. Kabranovic swallowed his cyanide capsule and leaped into the nearby river to escape, but the pill failed and the river was barely inches deep. After the failed attack, Franz Ferdinand insisted on visiting the wounded at the hospital. His motorcade was rerouted, but his driver, Leopold Lojka, was never told. Lojka turned onto Franz Joseph Street, the original cancelled path, and only realized his mistake when a senior official shouted at him to stop. The car stalled, then reversed and came to a halt directly in front of Gavrilo Princip, who had abandoned the mission and stopped at a nearby delicatessen just steps away. Princip found himself standing just 5 feet from the Archduke. He stepped forward and fired 2 rounds from his .32 ACP-FN Model 1910 pistol. The first bullet struck Franz Ferdinand in the jugular vein, the second struck his wife Sophie in the abdomen. Both died within the hour on June 28, 1914, and with them, the last chance to prevent what came next. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia and issued a sweeping ultimatum on July 23, 1914. When Serbia's response was deemed insufficient, Austria-Hungary declared war on July 28, 1914, exactly 1 month after the assassination in Sarajevo. The alliance systems of Europe ignited like a chain of fuses. Within 6 weeks, Germany, Russia, France, and Britain were all at war. By November 1918, over 20 million people had perished, for empires had ceased to exist, and the modern world had been permanently broken and remade, all traced back to one wrong turn on one Sarajevo street.